I was muted this whole time, wasn't I? Gotta love Windows updates. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to freaking go back over. Thankfully, it's just like the start. Okay, morals, we're actually gonna have to read through this whole thing again. Alright, section 11. Life at Chissen Isla 2. I just love how the fact that when I ever update Windows, it fucking puts my mic on default so nothing goes through. What the fuck? I need to actually research this, like what's doing it. Alright. There's us. There's and Tessacopa, yeah, this Tessacopa's artwork is still butt-ass ugly. Welcome, Shanias. Everyone here at Christian Isla is thrilled to have you. I know you're here for personal reasons that you don't mean any of those living in Christian any harm. How do I know that? Well, I've been listening in on your off to the start, of course. Hear that? These people are not enemies. I, Kukukan, the teachers of San, declare that all Dinos treat them as friends. So it's like that. I guess not even the. So I guess I've got even more deadweight to carry on now. Fulcrum, issue a decree permitting the Dinos to discuss proper human history of the Shanyus. Right to say that they are a friendly species and are more like Dinos than Uchimas. Well, if you do respect it, these people are obviously Uchimas in all ways of that matter. I would go so far to say they're even worse. They're obviously the same species that the Cypher who brought this wicked culture here in Michigan. Yes, they are the same species as Cypher. They know all about all kinds of civilizations and pretty or naughty things. But it's also not fair that Mexico City to receive all the benefits of foreign culture, but Chitin Insulin, it goes without, right? I'm sure that the Dinos will take this opportunity to learn not just about the good things, but the bad as well. It's not okay, Fulcrum. Dinos are smart, not about to change their entire way of doing life over this. I just love her spokesman. Hopefully Jake actually likes this over, likes this though. Shadia's values can just be a Centuria adapt, so to speak, so this may be the most exciting development for them since the corn on the cob. Very well, Lee. Kukukan, I shall do as you say. Here's the trying eye in this hostility. Yeah. May I say something now? Alright, your side is the top representative. Fine, keep it quick. Very well, first of all, I want to thank you for your hospitality. Although proper human history and Lostbelt, so share we at odds right now. Share a common enemy and just a couple. It's not. I'm as uninterested in your justification as I am required. I told you to be quick. Even I had the Ultraman never appeared. We still would not see proper human history as our enemy. An irritating woman who called you friends. That's good enough for the Dinos. Now, what do you need? I can see clearly that your ship's a complete wreck. Sorry. Or Resigata doesn't know how brutally strong she is. I'm guessing her rough handling left some of your crew pretty banged up. You may use the human mechanical instruments I made for me. If you need any more, I'll have the priest increase production. Really, I mean, now that you mention it, you do look like human yourself, but... Well, for one thing, may I ask exactly what sort of relationship you have with Tessacopa? Because from where we stand, both Tessacopa of Mexico City and you, Tessacopa, the king of the dinosaurs, would seem to be the same god for proper human history. Nothing to worry about there. Yeah, we're both the Tessacopa, but it doesn't make us friends. Gods have multiple aspects. Ours just have to exist separately. You're a mage, you should understand what I'm getting at. Does that mean he's a different Tsukupa from the one David summon? A rogue summoner, perhaps? Excuse me. It said that Tsukupa may have made multiple divinities, but... So I suppose the story would make sense to use one of them. What else? Can you repair your ship yourselves? Oh yes, we can, but we could certainly use more helping hands as the materials. Do you have any you can spare? Ha! You like that one, don't you? You must be a terrible poker player. Do you realize the commander of my army shouldn't just leap at the first feast offered to him, right? Ah, I don't mind seeing people so desperate, especially you guys like you who usually do all they can to hide how they feel. Tepu is with you, right? Alright, I'll lend you some dinos he can serve as a go-between. You should ask the dinos to help the materials you need to. You should finish a lot faster that way. For proper human history's perspective, Mitchell is a damn treasure trove of resources. You won't have any trouble finding whatever you need here. I see. Thank you once again, King of our source. So, how much are we going to have to pay? You're not going to demand we offer one of us a sacrifice, are you? Why are they laughing? It's because their culture is so different I can't tell at all. Also, good God. It's laughter now and you look at it. Looks like some ugly ass baby like laughing. What do you think, King? Should we take him up on this offer and sacrifice on him? Well, you visit Mexico City once and now you got in full carnivore. Fine, fine. Liver's a queer taste, but it's so great. I prefer my meat raw, but since you're just starting out, you should cook yours. You getting the runs would make up for a lunch that spread throughout Michelin like a fire. Imagine the my Kukuan held up in the bathroom of our son. Her phone area on full display. Never gonna happen because I'm never going to eat any meat. Besides, the sun will never hide, no. No self-respecting god would block off a cave with a boulder so she could hide for purely personal reasons. Actually, yeah, Tammy! Appreciate the offer, Gora, but we don't need a sacrifice. I'm not making a deal, we're just be on the way. Anyone in Michelin would. So please don't be afraid to ask the deals to help whatever they can. Yeah, if people really want to repay your hospitality, the best thing you can do is fix your ship and get it just an insula as soon as possible. We don't need you finding this hyper anywhere near here. Cleaning this place up after battle would be a major hassle. Alright, we're done here, yeah? We've changed places and everything. Go back to your crew. And never waste time. You gotta make sure that your memories are as meaningful as they'd be. Oh, you're so earnest, King. Alright then. I'll let you handle the sojourn on your own. So you're going to Washadia. Well, that's fine. See yourself. Besides, you being here won't make my job any easier. At least this way, you'll be out of my hair. Thanks for signing off, King! Okay, Korov. Dracosak, let's get back to the border. That's where we'll find Mash at the present. Kadak, Da Vinci, Xion, and a few other servers, right? Oh, and this is going to be fun. I can't wait to speak to him in person. Oh, you're back. How did your onions with the king and the dinosaurs go? That's great news. Now we can finally catch our breath. Although, having said that, we still have a ton of work ahead. I've been going through the reports of your activities since we arrived. And there's just way too much about this place that doesn't make sense. This Lostbelt sprying species, Dinos, Kukulkan, and God they worship, and the only one that exists of all, the Michelin. And then there's Tsukupa who attacked the Stormborer. Chichen Itsua's the king of dinosaurs says he's Tsukupa too, but we can set the hell aside that now. Yes, he's Tsukupa as well, but he's also pretty clearly not our enemy. Now, our problem here is Zapit and Tsukupa and his servant. There's also the Umet who believe that Aztec mythology that Zapit and Tsukupa have been spreading in Mexico City where they all live. Apparently, ORT is going to put up an appearance. There's here sometime in the near future. On top of that, the storyboard needs extensive repairs, and then... Is something wrong, young miss? You look as though the entire world is pleased with you. Now that Drakozak and Gamaragorov have returned from the altar, shouldn't you, their roar, offer a word of encouragement? Yes, but there's no reason to need to do that now, right? Now, they don't seem interested. Then what about making the presidential declaration the rest of Shire staff? Hey, Kuro, you're very much looking forward to that. Watching from a distance simply doesn't seem like you. Have you changed your heart, perhaps? For instance, do you clearly not remember who you really care? And if I do, doesn't matter. I'm still not so much as a single AU closer to remembering anything about myself. I see, Pete. If that's true, you should have no difficulty joining the conversation. Are you sure you don't want to give a rousing campaign speech? Grant to you that Kukan has taken over that position for most powerful fire. I understand your reluctance, as your position is your entire purpose in life. It's not a competition. Now shut up! God, I love her faces. And then there's the problem of what to do about those two, Oguri and Rasputin. I have no idea what to act around them. Rasputin in particular, I can't even forgive, but... Setting that aside for now, yeah. She can't forgive the fact that she puts a hole for her chest. She may have lost her memories, but you, Oguri, is still the foreign god. In the end, really. From start to finish, she's clearly the closest enemy we got. With Hope's god for the time being, it's my job to serve both technical and administrative advisor. And speaking of both capabilities, I don't think we can trust her lightly, or at least we should consider her a dependable flyer. As far as concerned, it doesn't matter how many times she's helped you so far, or even that she saved us in Mexico City. That's not true, yes. Believe me, I wish we could rely on her, but also it's always the one who handled these kinds of tricky situations before without me here. So what about Koi Sky then? Oh, she's fine. We don't have to worry about her. To agree as to already concluded, she's definitely a servant on Shadia's, that is, humanity's side. Anyway, for the time being, the rest of the staff inside the surfboard is recuperating from the shock of being shaken around like crazy when Kukulkan scuffed the board, and we're here. Okay, there's some Henry too. As a result, we unfortunately haven't been able to take a vote on Oguri yet. I explained the situation to everyone once they recover from motion sickness. What I do, if one of them feels like they can't accept her being here, I plan to accept that. Are you two okay with that? I understand. If you think we need an ominous approval, I have no problem with that. Well, if you're okay with that, then I have no objections. However, regardless of who that so-called prisoner truly is, the fact remains she looks just like Oguri. I was around for the finished days, so I can't imagine how the staff will most feel about this. So it would be foolish of me to use my authority to shut them down on the grounds that we need to help all the help we can. So if any of your staff on the board are sorry with manner and say they refuse to accept you Oguri's help, then that will be the end of it as far as concerned. Having said that, Medray, Timbrand, Octavia, Shen, hey, Elron, Kawata, and Marcus, every single one of them is a veteran of Shire. They all been through hell and lived to tell a tale. So while they may not be thrilled, I am confident to say they won't think twice about bringing an old enemy or two to the fold. Yeah, you're right. Excuse me, are you finished with your discussion? Sorry, Rep, I was keeping my distance as it seemed like you were dealing with a number of interpersonal issues. I thought I needed to speak up before the Dias behind me started to get a little out. Good day, Shites. You must be the Fidget, yes? I'm Tipu. I met Tamash and Drakosak in the first round, and I've been accompanying them ever since. And these two dinos behind me are... Oh god, these guys are right again. That's right, it's us! You're dependable locally sourced labor! The Dino... sorry. Dinosaurus Burst 11! You know, it's just 3 of them. Definitely, what are you all doing here? Are you out on the run? No, Big Sis Master. This is about Shoko practice. Master Tepu asked us to come in to help prepare yourself. Oh, I see. Thank you. It's good to see you yourself. Yeah, right? Talk about... Real talk. We never carried anything heavier than a Shoko ball before, but we'll manage. They will, because I will be managing them. The Dino on Taurus bars are really fast runners, so I'm gonna have to secure them and transfer resources. We'll make you all have the materials you need, so you simply go focus on repairs. So you're, hello? Is something wrong? Are you not getting enough sunlight? Technical Ministry Advisor, what's wrong? Look, you just seen a ghost. Sirs. It is sirs. Hang on. Dinosaurs! Real life dinosaurs! What an explanation! What artistic masterpieces! I can't believe it! The dinos are really dinosaurs! This is incredible! I want to touch them! Ah! Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just woke up, so I'm still a little bit wonky. I need no Da Vinci. Study as a residential engineer. And you must be Tepu, the dinos who are helping Draco Sahak and Mash. Pleasure to meet you. Exactly. The submersion is all mine now. The subject of your ship. I'm afraid we can't be much direct. Since we don't understand the ships or its construction. But if you tell us what the resources required for these repairs, we can guard them easily, though. You're also very welcome to stay in my house if any of you wish to spend a night in the city. You're our guest and should be very happy to give you whatever we can. No way, that's awesome. I definitely want to check out your big Dino city. Yeah, you must have fucking dug all the dinosaurs. Oh, but only increase my understanding of the last one. Yeah. We need to know everything we can about Russia's history and culture. Yep. Whatever you say. So, if it's out of trouble, not at all. I will be thrilled to have you in our company. Having the opportunity to talk about to a stage of proper human history is a genuine miracle after all. Alright, there's something else I need to do first. Are you sure? I'm sure you'll need at least a few days to finish your repairs. So you need to secure your own safety by eliminating carnivores, insects, and other beasts in the area. Ooh. Oh. Carnivores, insects, yeah? Just hearing about that makes me want to pack up and go home. I feel it's in my bones. Draco Sock and Mash. Near Chris and Nemo are still recovered, so I want you to handle this yourselves. Yes, sir. That won't be a problem. We encountered these squishes several times already. Come on, Master. 2 of us should be able to... good God. What, you're going to chase off the beast that might bar you, right? So I'm coming with. With this... I set this ship down here to begin with. Plus, I've been wanting to see how you guys fight. Equate isn't my strong suit, but I hope you don't mind if I fight alongside you. Your heroes are probably here in history regardless. what is Cuckoo at? Actually, is she quick? I forget. No, she's Buster, okay. Come on, get down here. Thank you. Yeah. This reminds me. I actually saw the new Wallace and Gromit movie that just came out. It was actually kind of like interesting too, especially since the parents were growing up. And I was like dressing up like a nun and everything, and it was like non-nose. Like, although that like really gets annoying at first. And be sealed. Oh, great. If I knew that, I would have like...
どうしてくれようか。やったー。止めないでね。それが望みか。よそ見ですか。出ません。
Yeah, I get through that. But yeah, I also got back into like other things for like Lostbelt as late. Attack my brother because yeah, we actually got into it because we actually got a game for like 1 year for Christmas with like Project Zoo, and then we just they got to the movies and saw it. That was like okay, that actually was pretty good. Alright. Oh, it's that one dinosaur that proposed to Marie. Yeah, I'll go Marie. Okay, some of you me for the first time, so let me introduce myself. My name is Leonardo Vici. I'm Shawnee's technical administrator's advisor, and you can just think of me as a peerless genius who can do anything she says her mind to. I'm Chris, a caster servant. I'm told that you're the music guard to board while I was recovering. For that, you have my many thanks. I was supposed to farewell, although briefly. As such, I always repay my debts at Paul. Huh? What are you talking about? All I did was chase off a few instruments. Everything is such a big deal with you guys. Worry less. And you just wear yourselves out. I see you as strong as the body you are as a heart. Warrior Wak-chan. You really are emperorly altruistic dinos. You think? Was that an ultra-sick? I guess I have to go next. I'm Shian Eltram Solaris, one of the shyest allies. Thank you for rescuing us from these ultras. I really appreciate it. Tsukupa gave us some questionable herbs, which put us to sleep, so I do not recall what happened. But it sounds like you went through quite an ordeal here. You have to tell me all about them later. Huh? This is all there is. Where's everyone else? The Nemos are staying with the border, since they're built on top of the Natros. Captain Nemo is simply moving away is enough to dramatically decrease its functionality. So I stay behind to help you get the board back up and running as soon as possible. And the staff members' rooms are still attacked, so they said they prefer to rest there. It's a great matter, Gordoff. Just in Isra, the city of Dinos, normally I would only let a few operatives go somewhere like that. But I can see you have your heart set on this regardless. Okay, you have my permission. Me? Of course not. I'll never set foot anywhere just so I could possibly help it. You see, watch on yourself, right? You may be nice and understand, but his abilities are terrifying. Remember when you could just casually swipe to sail to shoot off some insects and knock down a tree that was over 10 meters tall? The city of Dinos might as well be a sea of giants. Going there as a tourist is practically a death sentence. So I'm not saying one foot outside the board. My personal room and command room may be both under repair at the moment, but fortunately I'm already used to using the hangar as my temporary personal room. At this point, I'll gradually take a working air conditioning over almost anything else. And not only what you mean, the heat here in Mitchell has been ridiculous. Just staying out there in the jungle is enough to make me miss Russia's weather. I don't know how Dracosak and Mash handled it. You're telling me I read the report that the 6 on the sanctuary. I suppose they were exaggerating about the heat in Jerusalem. I wasn't even this hot back when I attended the car rally as a spectator. Hang on, you're saying that on the board too, Caddick? You do know that you don't have a room here, right? Yeah, I know. My cell's pretty much gone after the whole crash thing. But Dracozoc said I could stay in this room as long as I liked it in the meantime. Oh, so you two are staying the board. Then I think I'll set up camp here as well. They've got rid of the nearby hostile wildlife, but there's still time when more Ultimate may attack. It's the time of shouting and serving. It's only right that I do my part to ensure that you all stay safe and healthy. So next time the Ultimate show up, I'll pass it. I mean, confiscate their guns, and make sure that they can't spy you again. I can't believe it's just going to totally collect the weapons you gave them. Act like nothing happened. Yeah, you're stealing back your weapons that you sold. Yeah. You said that. Is it? It took a man's job to stay behind and keep the boar safe. Yeah, let's leave it at that. That's a good plan. The boar's armor looks pretty tough. There's no telling what might happen that night. I think they were safe from the board in here in the Iswa. Anyway, that went longer than I planned, especially the pre-dinner green. But it's been done now. We spent all day getting rid of the dangerous wildlife, so I'd like you to just eat to get some sleep for tomorrow. Oh, before you go to bed, is there anything you wanted to ask about Dracozoc? Well... There's more for... Oh, you mean I didn't tell you? There's more 40, so you want to know who's the chain of command, then yes. That's rare. Well, I could tell you who's stronger, but who has the more authority, I'm not really sure. King Dinosaurs are in charge of all things having to do with Dino society. This is where Jenshin Itsuwa takes priority. I'm more of a representative or in Michelin as a whole. You can call me a translator of sorts. Wait, because I read the records of what happened at the sacrificial hours. It says you refer to yourself as Michelin's creators. Oh, that was more of a sparring moment thing. I just kind of wanted to make myself look good in front of that bastard with the sunglasses. Besides, Michelin is basically made up of Earth resources. So if anything, I'm kind of an outsider here. Oh, I know. If really kind of exists, nobody asks anything of me. And no one asks anything about anybody. I've heard that is what the gods of proper human industry are like. Is that not the case? That's right. The more trusted the gods' power, the less involved they are with human society. That's what God should be like, a being whose main purpose is to make people think that they exist. Naturally, phenomena aren't inherently good or evil. It's just humans shall decide which alignment a particular phenomenon fell under. So it doesn't mean that you're the definition of order in Michelin, as the dinosaurs mentioned. Yes, I think that's right. Although I can tell you who first imagined that. That's what I got. Because I wanted to! I mean, no, of course, I wasn't trying anything as simple as that. I'm just like that because I disguise, yes, this is disguise. Can't be that outfit with style, proper human history, so you put in whenever I was in Mexico City. I see. Voice decision I expected from you, Kukulkan. However, this is Edition Issue, not Mexico City. So why not take that outfit off now? Besides, you never wore any clothing before. Yeah, must be hot with all that COVID cover, right? How come you're not just going nude, Lady Kukulkan? What? Oh, impressive. Nude? That would seem to make a great deal of sense for a god of the Dinos. What do you think, Dracozoc? Don't be ridiculous, Shion. Kukulkan, please keep wearing what you're just wearing. It's very punk. I mean, rock, Despero. Yes, of course, I think Assistant Despero isn't entirely complimentary. So she was walking around naked. Oh my god. Okay, now that I believe we're so done, let's talk about our schedule from tomorrow. Or me, because it's still right. Here's so point, but for that. We need to split up in two groups, one for procuring resources and one for making the repairs. It's like you to stay on looking over the computer room. Truck Sakai, why don't you join the resource team and help collect the materials we need? If you need to go out to the jungle, take near Crystal Projection. If you're going to go around Tissa Peninsula, then take Wakachan to guard you instead. Sorry, can't. I got some important business to take over. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. In that case, guess I have no choice but to take on the task of guarding you while we go shopping to Tissa Peninsula. Damn, what pain that'll be! It's just the two of you, then you'll probably need a guide. I'll help you to fill the role if you only need us. Just this was a peaceful city, but you still never know what might happen. Thanks, but you're a great help, you know. I still have a lot of things I want to talk to you about. Okay then, everyone off to bed. We got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. Did you all already go to her room? Yeah. Alright. It was a long time before the present, long before the Neogene, the Paleogene, the Dinosaurs, or the Jurassic or the Triassic periods. Originating as the species began on a continent 3 million years ago. That's how the texture this cosmic hypothesis was programmed. Back then, there was only one continent, and it was a new world created when the 3 smaller continents collided a few years ago. First it formed the mountains, and the mountains formed airfoes. The airfoes began regret rainy season, which produced many rivers and countless marshes. So many kinds of the plants began to grow, and so the great woodlands were born on this planet. The forests were made up of the great ferns, about 40 meters tall, and by your measurements, the ferns were our vessels. They began the new society that kept us alive. The forests continued to grow. Without any natural predators, insects evolved to become bigger and stronger. And finally came the form of the modern day humans. Like yourself, you could understand. Our species changed course to match the evolution of life forms as well. So, also these ferns eventually returned to the ground. Much later in your time, what remained of them will become coal you dig up to use. This is why you people call this particular time the Carboniferous period. The insects' time at the top of the food chain was short-lived. It wasn't long before the vertebrates appeared. Also, I think insects actually shrank like a lot. Still remember how astonished, how overjoyed we were back then. Moths with teeth, 4 sturdy limbs, heads that extended from the torso. Erdites, a brand new form, life similar to what you call lizards. It's great for all to see that they've become the Earth's dominant species. These creatures born from atomic eggs with a kind of a membraneous layer. These eggs were filled with amniotic fluid and surrounded young within as they grew and developed. This method of procreation granted the young protection from the outside world. In forming the egg itself, it was far safer way of giving birth, of one which had not yet been seen. Except the atomic eggs, these life forms no longer needed to remain in water to produce. So, land became viable. Over many long years, the fur divided into sepals and the ones who survived the extinction became the dinosaurs' ancestors. For 47 million years, they made this land into their own personal paradise. Up until this point, everything has been the same as what transpired in your world. Here, though, our world's diverged and the Michelin begins. 66 million years ago, this planet faced its third extinction level effect. 81% of all aquatic life and 70% of all land vertebrates died as a result. In your timeline, property in history, this is where the world of the dinosaurs came to end. But this is a lost belt. Thanks to a tiny deviation in this path, the meteorite that devastated Earth arrived 250 million years sooner. Instead of waiting for humans like you to appear much like later, we chose the existing creatures to carry the torch of life. We chose the prehistoric children and continue to live on this planet just like you. From a dream ending. This is like a lot like the lucid dreams that masters sometimes have resolved synchronized minds with their servants. The voice in the dream is said to be the carbonized version period, right? And you must be seeing a period era Earth. The Devon era period, the carbon versus area, and the Remain period marked the end of the Paleozoic era. The Mesozoic eras of dinosaurs began when the Paleozoic era came to an end. Do you know why all of the Paleozoic creatures died out, Dracozoc? The Big Five, right? Yep, exactly. The biggest of Big Five is an event that took place, and then the Legendary period. In case of our mass extinction events, we know exactly what happened. The cause of this third one, though, is still unclear. Some people believe it happened because of simultaneous volcanic eruptions, or say mere impacts. Still, others blame temperature increases from sudden rises in methane from the ocean's bottoms. If that mass extinction didn't happen, then life on this planet would probably evolve very differently from what it is now. After that event, the Mesozoic era, where the dinosaurs reigned supreme, lasted for 180 million years, followed by the Mesozoic era, which began 66 million years ago, and still going strong. However, no one who experienced could possibly have memories of that time. Well, I guess there might be an exception or two. Who happened to be around in the Caribbean era. Wow, Musumi's just saying here with a peace sign and giving a raspberry. But the general rule, human rule experience by definition, all lived during the Centrozoic era. The only being that it could have possibly shown you anything like that would be like that is what the Mishcraft world calls as an archetype. They're essentially like the planet's brain or memory. An archetype. I must say, property your mysteries tableware is wonderful, especially found in this cup. I love how it's very. We use tableware too, but we never had made so many varieties for different purposes. Oh, I see. You call this a water can. Interesting. You mind if I kept this one as a sample? Can't wait to show this to a resident artist. I bet they'll be so impressed to begin the mass production in no time. We're seeing now a brand new type of cup made just for dinos. We'll call it Drinky No Spilly. I guess it's gonna be a huge hit. Oh, that's a wiring can Mash brought back from the board last night. That's not really how wiring cans are meant to be used, but I guess that's fine. I guess even with all their vast knowledge, you can still bar with what they deem as unessential. But I can see that you're not like the rest of them. You're extremely curious, aren't you? You really have the spirit of adventure. It means you never forgot what it's like to be a kid. You think so, Defici? Tippy seems to be like one of those most mature people I met, personally. If you mean I haven't matured mentally from a certain point in my life, then you might be right. I've never been good at simply accepting things around me as they are without first giving them some thought. As I told you before, Mash, I never quite fit in with the society, which is why I went off to live on my own. Perhaps my thoughts are closer to people for proper human history than they are for my fellow dinos. At any rate, it's almost time for the sun to begin moving away from this altar. We should begin preparing the border. Just to be sure, may I ask what your media schedules are like? Of course, I'm going to help Shion in the board's computer room. Hubcha is currently in her base form, recharging her magical energy at the border. I'm going to look around at such an issue with you, Tepu, and I heard that you can get all kinds of rare ore around here. I'm going to be Rakusak's escort. Also, Nemo Baker asked me to get some ingredients for rashes from the jungle. Do you need a guide? The jungle is practically in my backyard, so I know it very well. Why don't you come with us? Ah! Yeah, I do it. Okay, a minute. Sorry, but I busted the wall. This is a little late. It's a little late for that now. Anyway, I hope you can forgive me. After all, I came here on a mission. You all come with me. There's a place I want to show you. I just know you're gonna love it. Alright, you mentioned it yesterday, didn't you? Something about there being some kind of a place that only powerful dinos can make that weak at Ultra Rush never could. Alright, let's see this place. It sounds much more interesting than fix this ship. So, there you have it, Drakusaki. I don't reply, it's too bad. Maybe this is for the best. Yeah. For the best that she gets engaged. You're here, alright, huh? We only just figured out what everyone's going to work on. For some reason, the dinos keep coming up and talking my ear off. They're already inquisitive and friendly, so their heart hasn't been in trouble. I'm just not really sure how to handle them. Tip, if they're here to just gawk at us, I already had you keep their distance. I understand, this is fairly unusual for dinos. It must be because of the King of Dinosaurs decree. And them to talk to us. Yes, I believe they're coming to take a look themselves, now that they have permission to do so. I have an idea. Would you be willing to talk to them once you're done with work today? Well, that should satisfy the Xeno's curiosity. What do you say, Master Dracosak? Are you sure you want us to be the ones to handle that? I think it would be much more productive coming from you or Shion or Divinci. No, I think you two are far to us. Do you agree, Kukukan? Yeah, I do. You see, us want to hear about proper human history and Lost Monster from people who actually live in those worlds, not for academics. Honestly, I'm really heard stories about them myself, but it was so much fun, I kind of want to hear them again. Huh? So, where are you going to go with this? I don't think this is a good spot. Our staff must be too scared. I mean, the dinos are pretty intimidating at first impression, right? So I think the staff's going to need some time to get used to them. Good point. Why don't we get to have this get together at the Triton? I'll make sure that the king agrees to it. And thank you for choosing your words. Okay for you, Cat. Really appreciate it. I was just telling the truth, that's all. Thanks for picking a place. Alright, we're going off to Jungle Huntbeast. We should look for animals without a toxin, yes? Yeah, that's the board's food resource almost ran out while everyone's barricaded aside. It's like they're so bad that Picker apparently started stirring up an empty pot just to feel like she was doing something. So yeah, we definitely need to replenish our meat supply. If you can find us fruits and spices or spices, do even better. Then we should try the area with the common ruins. Their trees should have plenty of what you're looking for. Now, come on, Chris. Dracosak, let's go. Oh, but watch out. Fish and turkeys aren't to be trifled with. If you aren't careful, they might end up eating you with sand.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that should be like pretty easy, so I'm like just gonna be doing death here.
それでは参りますよ。ご一同。ホルスよ。運命をかけた戦いであれば。いい気持ち。特別に許可し、それ許します。屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉と恐怖をここ。暗空ねぶた地図。熱を帯びなさい。運命をかけた戦いであれば。こういうのどうだ？特別に許可許します。屍の鏡。
No, I actually saw the new Castlevania season. That was actually pretty good, especially like the fights and everything. But most of the designs were pretty good too. Giant turkey. That's just chicken. Oh! Boo! Oh, it's just he's gonna just sit here and do that. Oh, what the heck is this? This chick is saying annoying. No, this is definitely reminding me a bit like there's rough here. Like dressing up as a chicken, and though now he's like dressing up as a nun. Well, that movie does kind of like contradict itself in some way. Quit stunning everybody! God, that is like an annoying chicken. Oh, at least to get first, because I'm like, remember, I'm like really low on that. Or actually, I think that's she sells. Maybe both. That was horrific. Yeah, because he kept getting stunned multiple times. What's the reason there could be for those creatures to sound like that? I've never heard anything that's so awful. The cries were heavy with regret, remorse, lingering attachment, and then adulterated shame. It felt as though that they were fiercely blaspheming against every living thing in the world. What happened to mesh with being the divine world where the dead were only tested to save them? You're taking a proper human histories mission, not this one. So, that was weird. You know, sound waves came to mess with your inner ear. But I don't know why they seem even more effective on you. Love how she's getting cross-eyed here. At any rate, be extra careful with how you prepare that turkey, and make sure you cook it thoroughly too. Otherwise, may end up taking in as detestable as once we eat it. Phew, I'm exhausted running back and forth between the and the forced enemies. It really takes it out of you. Why are we doing this again? I know Master Tepu said that it was straight for our bias, but still. I already said it'll be an easy job. All we have to do is get our parts to prepare the ship. And you don't have to tell us how far we have to run to do it. Or that'll be which is fine along the way. It's pretty rough. Now, don't be like that, Burst. We were doing this to help our new subways, remember? Plus, they said that we could play Shoka on the ship's deck once the repairs are finished. Imagine our beautiful passes going back and forth in the open sky. Pretty sweet, right? That sounds awesome. I guess you just have to keep doing your best. But first, we had to have Dracosock do his part. I recall dibs on this seat. Who are these guys? What are you talking about? You're gonna tell us about proper human history, right? I thought I was the only bird. I was interested in that, but it turns out everyone is. Oh yes, Tipu told us about. Alright. Since we're near Chris here too, why don't we tell you about ancient Egypt? That's okay for you, Pharaoh Chris. Of course, my reign didn't last very long, but that doesn't make me less a pharaoh. I'll gladly tell you the life of our glorious kingdom, ancient Egypt's 6th dynasty. With that, my life as a pharaoh came to an end, and I vanished from the earth without ever visiting the Eternal Kingdom. That was all back in the 22nd century BC. Afterward, ancient Egypt dynasties would continue to flourish until the 1st century AD. Pharaoh Cleopatra did her best at the very end, but it was ultimately the Roman Republic changed the course of Egypt's history forever. Damn, Queen, talk about living a hard life. Those evil priests and advisor guys were like, fuck them, right? And even they don't like him. And you've been surrounded by tons of them since you were born. And you both play your brother, the king, right up to the moment they had him assassinated. You had to act like they were motivated too, all while secretly looking at opportunity to strike back at him. And then, after years of gritting your teeth and biting your time, you finally managed to get him all the evil conspirators in one place to wipe them out. Damn. Can you do that, Bert? It's like you had to live your entire life with an entire soccer team as your enemies. Oh man, no way. I wouldn't even last a day. And you don't have to survive. You actually won, Lady Nito. Even more badass than Lady Kukulkan. So this is what gods are capable of. It's way better than our god. All she does is go around taking walks. Is that what your way of telling me the source species that's not lived or useless? Because I could wipe you all out just like that. Thank you, but I'm nothing special. Any pharaoh would have done the same. Besides, if I was truly good, as you say, then instead of executing those conspirators, I would have managed to save my brothers from assassins sent after them. Yeah, Chris. I said just not denying my victory was truly spectacular. Like I had to thank my brothers for watching me for the Eternal Kingdom with pride. Anyway, thank you for all listening into we're very wonderfully and well-behaved audience. That's just because you were such a good talker. I felt like I was watching it all happen. Sorry to your history like this. Man, It was so sharp, it felt like it was going to cut my brain. Don't think any of us would actually last a day in your world. Yeah, they probably would. This is your whole family because bad guy's evil spy? Deceiving, hating, and killing members of your own species? We couldn't possibly deal with anything so cruel. But hearing that story, we could totally manage. I guess that's the good thing about stories. You may be right, but doesn't mean you've never had any kind of war in your own history. Okay, but after all that, there's still one thing I don't get. What's with all that stuff about years and eras? Do you guys just always keep track of time in proper human history? You mean you do so? Wait, hold on. You're saying Russia doesn't have a historical eras? You don't even keep track of your passage time in your culture? That's right. To be honest, we found it strange ever since I started traveling with you. It seems that humans and dinos perceive time differently. We don't have any concept what you've been calling years. We call the past simply refer to it probably as before. For us, 100 years ago was just like a little before. 1,000 years ago, it was long before. So the side that never gets more complex, like it did in the Dynasty Near Crystal writers told us about. Counting the years, really recording our history, at all, is not something dinos have ever done. There's never been a need. Our way of life has been the same as ever since we began long, long before. They reverted to your measurements. Nothing about us has changed for the last 6 million years. Okay, that's interesting. So how the heck, they don't have calendars, they don't have even kind of holidays, I guess.
サーバントの皆さんは生前から慣れた頃
Alright. Okay, guys, I've got a question for you. I know you know all the hard, heat-resisting padding on the board bow. A lot of that's come off. So I was hoping you could find some quartz for us. She says if you can bring us about 20 tons of quartz, she could academically transmute it to whatever we need. Yeah, although I kind of wish there was like 20 tons of same quartz. We would be totally covered. Master's right. Although I think with that much, we probably hopefully might be covered for like until the server shuts down. Even with this backup Mystico, there is simply no way he can carry 20 tons by himself. Oh, don't be shy. You can just ask me to handle that kind of thing. As long as I can get a hold of it, I can carry just about everything. Oh, but I guess just any ore isn't going to cut it, right? Sorry, I'm more of a broad strokes kind of god. I can't just bring your whole mountain and call it a day. You can bring us an entire mountain. Do you know of what made up this substance? It's called obsidian. Yeah, there's already mountains of them. Alright, back in the second underworld, there was nothing but obsidian mountains, as far as I could see. Great! It's not far from here. Let's go grab some right now. Oh god. Betty is gonna be fucking pissed. I see, you need a mouse worth of obsidian. Trip! These source mountains are a composite myth that overlays the great King Emia's mindscape into the mountain range. I would keep them all as my shares. Chip! But if you need something for a shiny ship, then I suppose I have no choice but to let one go. However, I may be willing to part with one, but I can say the same for my terror teams. They'll say, defeat us if you can, if you think you can get to rocks easy. The rest of the second may have overindulged them. They're pretentious now. Unfortunately, I thought confidence only leads to more harm. The best I can cure for this kind of harsh lesson is a school of hard knocks. Yikes! You're not harshing, do you? Anyway, you heard it? Tracksock, are you ready for this? This is one of those situations where you need to treat all life as precious or Or love your enemies or something like that. Yep. I see. No mercy for those who stand in your way. Huh? Might makes the right and all that. Good! That leave their prize intact, but I have to smash their pride to bits. You know, I'm not usually much for fights, but there's something about hearing Kyo that gets me all fired up. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, she has MP seal. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Actually, we'll just do it that way.
おや、出番ですか？それでは料理を始めるでち。早炊きです、カルウェナ。運命をかけた戦いであれば早炊きです、カルウェナ。
Go. Do not extend.
気持ちいい。せっかちは乗らないのでちが。
Oh wait, I was gonna select the circuit. お仕事です。白兵戦行きます。引き分けのないお客様でちね。いい、頑張るでち。 Alright.
円弱大砲抜刀術奥義の3。代があればこれ失滅の裁きなり。中央判決続くの道行き。よそ見全身です。円弱鱗飛び。まずは一杯どうですか？かひはのスパッと切るでち。ごめん。残業中毒。その下サワーにおろすでち。気は乗らないので。
Alright, go it again.
スズメ改め灯籠流し。命が取りません。 演者光ひなスズメの下大旋風おしとやかにまずは一杯どうですかやります止めないでね気は乗らないのでちがここでまっすぐ鋭く冷たくお仕事です望まれることを望まれたようにすっぱ頑張るでち
Alright, let's do it this way.
あれはいつか見た終わりの星どれほど遠く汚れても
Yeah, I wish there was like another art card, but I'm gonna have to do
さあ
like
幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン演者溝出番中眠いなもうこの辺りでいいんじゃない間違えてたのそうきたかお返しはしなくていいね頑張るでちスパッと切るでち演者黒こそ中足意外と苦手なの引き分けのないお客様でちねやったいいナイス
Okay, this should be it.
演者裁縫抜刀術奥義不散財があればこれ必滅の裁きなり中央判決スズメの道行きナイスファイトグラシアス再戦に乞うご期待ですね
Did he just really blow? Literally just blow himself up. Alright, you just vowing to have a rematch. I could hear their resolve, and the voice is trip. So we're gonna poke up even more by the next time we meet. Well, fine. I suppose you can have some training stones. Isn't that great? Now, this is how good fairy tales should go. Trip. It's true. Even though they were a bunch of stone statues, they have some root backbone to them. Putting them on was so satisfying, almost satisfied to defeat them. Anyway, I'll just say thinking one of these spells is go. Guess this should cover 20 times, right? Holy shit! I think you should make literally, but I guess that's the gods for you. Okay, it looks like she should have no problem collecting a transport or by herself. But anyway, it's just you here today? No match is keeping an eye on your ship, but what about the other woman? Chip? Oh, you mean Yuoga? She was very busy determined to smash to make sure you could come to the arm. So I thought as long as she and Master were by your side, I could let you go off to Michelin and rest easy, knowing that you'll be disturbed for your sake. Chip! Well, I still doubt you'll be any dangers with that jade-haired behemoth following you around. Do you and Yuga Marie have like a fight or something? I see. Well, I'm glad to hear you too. So, yeah, first trip. Listen, the heart can be fickle. This small thing can grow into a passive rift. So if you need to ask something, then ask it. If you need to apologize, to do it. Once you go distant, nothing you say will ever bridge that gap. Every encounter in this life is precious. When you get the opportunity to talk, you can be afraid to take it. Trip! Oh, I see. Things are going quite well here, too. The thing is, just don't have any notion or resentment or preconceptions about the foreign cultures. We have so many volunteers lining up to repair the border. We didn't even need to ask anybody. If only humans could take a page from the... But no, wait. A second thought. That might be a bit hasty. If everyone only ever worked for the benefit of those around them, it'd be our business. Maybe it's possible to be too understanding. They were smart enough to know that when something is sad, but they didn't see a tragedy as tragic. They have empathy and understand when someone is frustrated, but they don't recognize the justice as a jest. And while they may work as just fine for them, it would drive any neighbor crazy. There's even more today than yesterday. I know I said I'd permit the discussions of proper human history, but I didn't think it would be getting this big. Here for a inspection? Hell no! I just wanted to kick a Schultz ball around. But you people are taking up the whole grounds! So that's the only thing I get to do for fun. And now that's ruined. Hey. Jaka, move aside. I'm going to sit in the back. You want to hear what they have to say, right? Then sit up front. I am. No point in going back. Oh my, how nice of you helped that shy Dino. You know, you may be foul mouth, but you're Sarah King just to say, hey, introduce myself. Don't bark, you're the one who taught Black Testicopa all those things he needed to know, right? If you want to hawk out your wares, and just say, go right ahead. And I don't think you'll find many dinos looking to buy them, though. Ouch. True. But, ouch. I haven't sold a single item so far, but yes, that's fine. I can build a successful business one day. I'm happy to put my work. Not just here to make money, you know. I got my eye on much bigger things. So that's why you're really after. I can tell that it's gonna go up in flames. Anyway, what are you still standing around for? Can't you see where all these deals waiting for you? Make it with the stories already. Tell them about the different worlds you've seen. The kinds of what-if tales that never came about in Michelin. Okay, well, first off, or what have we told him? Yes, good evening. Are you last Kotomine? I can show you around if you like. No, that's alright. I was just about to take a break. I've been patrolling the border to make sure no Oshimas are sneaking around, you see. Well, thanks. That's hard for us to detect the Oshimas since they apparently have any magical energy. Since the captain isn't in full form yet, that'll be a big gap. Oh, I was under the impression that Captain Nemo was fully back in action. Well, that, he's just pretending he's fine like always. Santa pretends not to notice anything's wrong. I see. I'll bear it in mind. By the way, is the Stormporter's power generator sorted by internal combustion engines? What do you mean? Oh, I just wondering, what should we do about the power in the ship if the engines were to stop? I heard you had to barricade yourselves within. In the dark, without any electricity when you crashed. That must have been terrible. So I thought if the ship had some means of drawing power from the outside, you'd be able to restore it much quicker. It's a good thing against usual fire. But don't worry. We already have a means place to collect energy for external sources. We have some way to summon 100 spirits to power, ability to provide power. We could run the ship without any engines at all. Of course, now that the Mars Sea base is gone, I doubt we'll ever use that. Oh, I haven't considered that. Thanks for the inspiration. So you have a way to power the ship even though all that engines were destroyed. I'm glad to hear it. Yep, although it would also pull my eyes out if that ever happened. Wait a second. You've been spending a lot of time around the border the last couple of days. Should you be with the foreign god? You may wish to choose your words more carefully, Katic. Throwing the word god around too casually could make this miraculous battle that come crashing down. My apologies, miraculous. I really don't do this sensation justice. This present situation is all thanks to Draco Sox and Mash's hard work and healthy accepting mindset. You, on the other hand, don't seem to be nearly as open-minded as them. Once you form an opinion of someone, you don't really easily change it. Yeah, that's right. Unlike them, I'm age. I can't change my principles all the time. I'm just old-fashioned like that. I don't see it as a bad thing just now, though. Because, see, Shiny needs someone around who's just gonna go all in on trusting you too. However much you. Well, you should. We're aiding Draco Sock, not Shiny. It's temporary that. Once the young miss accepts her true position, we'll take leave right away. So it's all up to you, Olga Marinen, huh? You're not planning to put a thumb on the scale. Of course not. Hey, those decided to fight. Only wish you to witness the birth of one yet to arrive. That said, Rasputin's influences yet left me with one at least some emotions that any human beings taught me not to have. A poor soul doomed to the life of unhappiness. Unless something is done, I'm compelled to reach out to help. I'm concerned about the young miss as well, although very different reasons. This is not a good situation for her. She'll have to make the decision herself, or she will continue to suffer more. And since you agreed it would be for the best, I expect I can trust you not to interfere. No, I won't. Even if Mash, Dracosock, and Ilgari hate me for it. It's better if they part ways before the true understanding each other. Alright. Oh, minute halfway. Like, 2 more bows for this node, really. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. The engines are going to fall apart unless I shut them down and tune them up, so that's just going to do. Tell Captain Jackass I'm going to be shutting down all the Triton engines in an hour. And it's going to take at least 120 hours to completely overhaul them. What about power from the RF facilities? Who cares about the buys doing if the heart gives out? So anyway, guys, the cat is stuck in here. I just realized that. You went out, Kiwi. Kiwi, come. Yeah, apparently she slipped in here without me noticing. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't planning on killing myself anytime soon. And then if the captain wants to overrule me, then today's the day I finally challenge him to a duel. I'll become the main Nemo myself. Surprise. Easy there, engineer. Let's just take a breath, okay? Here, try some of Baker's new rock salt ice cream. Nicely cold. I like it. And you don't need to challenge anyone to a duel. I'm completely on board with your plan. I have an idea of will help us supply the power that for a period of time. We can shut down the engines once I'm all set. As luck would have it, I appear to do a maintenance check. An extra power that lays just so last night. Talk about timely. Wait, I'll fill the fishing in on the planet. Oh, and I'm going to need about 6 or so Marines. I can't help but overhear. Sounds like we're going to need a whole bunch of box lunches then. I got plenty of yummy chicken, so I'll make chicken sandwiches for everyone. And that's why we're putting together a hydroelectric generator next. Come along. Let's come along too this time. Hydroelectric generator. But aren't those that... There are any large rivers around here. Oh, you're right, Senpai. We do pass the massive waterfalls. They're every bit as big as Niagara Falls. Yep, Professor got the idea after doing your report. Everything we need is packed in these shipping containers. Naturally, just to get in every day would take a fair part of 2 days, but... these chicken sandwiches things are tasty. But how come I haven't had more than anyone else? So you can see, we already made a pour. We'll cut that time down considerably. I'm counting on you two to convince her to help us. But Hugo Marie. You? Oh, I'm pretty sure she just want to stay in her room all day yesterday. Stop! Before the sun arrived, I expect she'll be back by evening. How does she seem? It's down in the dumps ever since we came back. There's just an Isla, so... She seems to be in extraordinarily good spirits. Rejoice, humanity, my fly is fully recovered. I'm so off to destroy. Looks so safe right now. They should know better to freaking injustice. Well, please, Madam President, don't you think it's a little too soon to be exercising military force? Yes, the ocean may be hurting dinos, but only in the jungle. Competition for survival in the jungle is natural for all living creatures. It doesn't merit military intervention. Even though there are sacrifices on their altar. Yes, and even then, we're not invaders. We merely defend ourselves. We never launched an attack. Yet, the last time we went to Mexico City, we disrupted one of their important religious ceremonies. The attack now would be pure aggressive. There's no honor in that. Sorry to tire city just because you're annoyed with them. That would be a black mark on your presidential record. Or you're thinking of destroying Mexico City is not as a rule of the planet. But very personal reason and wanting to improve your opinion on certain people you have with you. Of course I'm thinking about this as a certain god. I always treat humankind equally, no matter the reason. So, you're right, Tabu. I'm going to go and give myself some time to cool down. She said she was going to cool down. Don't blame her. It's very hot right now. But I can tell she's very worried about you two as well, for many reasons. Let's see, we'll be busy. Been busy. So busy we haven't had time to talk. She's been at the board wait, hasn't been easy. But I'm glad it sounds like we have a chance to see her this evening. Yeah. Come on, think of it. Well, where's Waka-chan run up to? He's still with Hugo Maria a couple of days ago. Oh, Waka-chan, I saw him off in the main street last night. His eyes were totally lifeless like he's dead fish. I asked him what's wrong, he just kept muttering to himself. He said, "No, I've done it. I've really done this. I'm an embarrassing to demons everywhere." So I decided to leave him alone. I'm sure he'll come back to zero later though. He got dumped hard, did he? I just want to pat him. Well, probably the most I can pat him on the thigh, saying, there. Sounds like he got dumped pretty hard. Where in the world do you take her, Waka-chan? Waka-chan is a warrior, born to breed. The only special talents he has for face pushing and body slamming. They're actually the same. Of course, he's decided to subject her to his word dance the entire night. I see, that sounds like a very informal and productive use of time. I wish I could have been there for such a valuable experience. Now, this isn't anything new at this point, but Master Stealer Spirit is seriously off the charts. It looks like she's holding her bra. Forget it. No way am I letting you build a generator here. You do understand this is my home for the time being, right? I've been poured out of my skull this time, and you better believe I'm going to at least make sure my life here is comfortable. Do you ever bother to think what it'd be like for me to live with a generator here? Did it ever cross your mind? Will you take responsibility for short circuits and electrocute speed? Of course not. Not your pitiful size. You're an altar now. Surprise scares. Peter, I love seeing the terror in your eyes. I'm guessing you expected the meek obedient potato to be here waiting for you. Well, truth is that I'm in Michelin, so I'm the normal potato. Last time you were here, I disabled my altercation to thank you for freeing me from that mask. But I'm done playing being cute here. I'm a giant. I don't have to take orders from a little human. Major master makes a difference for me. As far as I'm concerned, all you tiny little humans are my slaves! You don't like that. You know I turn away. Just don't be surprised when I smush you with one slap of my hand. She's not being cooperative out. What happened to her? Master's report says she was toying on our side. Yeah. We're kind of thought this might happen. You're pretty surprised about this thing. Potato? What is it? Are you hurt? We can take a look at her. Like, we're not used to caring for whales, so it's no trouble. That's a lot of Marines. What happened to the one that was here before? I might be willing to listen to him. Everything is here today, but don't worry. All our feelings are synced up, so we're just like you, just as much as she did. Look, I'm not being overly cautious or feeling isolated, okay? I'm just standing up for my rights. In other words, you're just being a moody teenager. I mean, how would you like it if someone built a generator as big as your bed in your room? You'd definitely hate that. Well, engineer would probably love it. Oh, there, you see? Now go and get out of here before... No, wait. I just have a missed idea. If you can meet one of my conditions, I'll let you build a generator. Oh, really? That'd be awesome. If you're around, we wouldn't have to need it. Any heavy machinery. So, you only have one condition. What is it? I want you to fight me again. They'll let my loss against the human sand makes me sick to my stomach. With our current firepower. Alright, of course. I don't want to fight. You don't want to fight me. You know, like that could possibly happen twice. Oh, you're so small. Not just mine, but mine too. Living must be so hard when you're that small in every possible sense. Want to try living in my mask instead? So what do you say, Draco Sahak? If you win, I'll help you put the generator, even keep an eye on it as long as you need. But if I win, well, I can't even bring myself to say that it's in store for you. But trust me, I'll be good. Looks like an altar. Is competitive as she is normally shy. What are you gonna do, Dracosoc? Take her up by it? I don't really see that improving your mood, but... Well, apologies. Queen with maturity. We buy in contract. You didn't keep me around as your... You could keep me around as your only Sakura 5 servant and get rid of all your other high service too. Well, yeah. I don't think Lip and Melt would really have liked that. If you're willing to do that, maybe I might be willing to consider. I'll put the container towels where you're at. Yes. What do you like me to do next? Fight. Oh, man. Kukukan versus Kibuchan. This is gonna be the biggest warrior battle, underworld battle ever. A fight, huh? Okay, you got it. This is real exciting. Yes. You and I have a good match, young lady. What is that? Was I seeing these, or did that lady just carry a mountain of containers here on her own? I must be seeing these, right? No, you didn't. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work because now I'm looking at it, it's like a lot of 5 stacks here.
お任せしてください。私はより大きく強大に。
我が曲がりよ。
文字通り手はいくらでもある。メンテナンスは十分かな。やだな。
我が曲がりよ。我に名はなし。
いい気持ちいい。
いいじゃないか。今日が乗ってきた。
やった
ヘカテよ、導きたまえ。
よそ見必須
Alright, that's how you do it.
我が名はヘファイスティオン。史上最も偉大なる征服王、イスカンダル第一の腹心なる。いざさせよ。ヘカテ
そして
超
不愉快です。いい的ですいい的です各レッツ準備いいですか。白兵戦行きます。いや止めないで
偽
ね。
りの名をここに。
よそ見
That's another one. So now we're down to 1 health
我が名
bar.
は偽り。我が身は神。ただし、この虚偽を誇りとして、今一度手綱を握ろう。マジックホイール。
そして不愉快です。いい的です逃げないいい的です
Alright.
悪くないな。
負けないぞここでさ各レッツクイーンストレートクイーンストレート世界はより小さく賠償に来てくださいいいナイスやりますマヤパンダこれならどうですやっ理解できるこれが質量の差ですやっぱり私じゃ逃げないクイーンストレートいいナイス止めないでねやったーマヤパンダこんにちは翡翠吹雪この角度
Okay, yeah, but apparently I don't need a pretender for this. I can just use Cuckoo.
私はよりよ
Just so long as I,
当
like,
てます てます。お返しをしなくてもね。そうかい？このスリル、意外と身軽なのか。ご機嫌。えい。逃げない。覚悟できた。逃げない。世界はより小さく
That.
賠償に。髪乱れてますね。いい、ナイス。そうかい？そうかい？マヤパンチ。えい。そう。逃げない。当てます。そっか。覚悟できた。仕方ないね、君たちは。さあ、前に進むとしよう。あちらもどうぞ。このスリバッチリいける。そう、君たちはあらゆる困難を乗り越える。目障り。その勝負を今示そう。ビューティフルジャーニー。さあ、行けるところで行ってみよう。ガッチャ。レンジ外から攻めよう。当てます。覚悟でそっか。クイーンストレート。私はより大きく強大に。アクセル全開。いい、ナイス。止めやったー。よそ見して剣をいいですのか。風の光、この角度先生。ああ、もう勝てるわけないでしょ。行為だったのに。覚悟できた。いい的です。間違えたかな。
いいとも。
そうかい？
失礼。
たまにはえい。逃げない。クイーンストレート。もっといけると思ったんだけど。当てます。おやおや。世界はより小さく賠償に。
いい異論は時には必要だ。踏みつけているぞ。そうだ。
クイーンストレート。逃げない。いい的ですね。私はより大きく強大に。
異論はない。時にはいいとも。失礼。贈り物だ。そうだ。その悪心を見よ。
クイーンストレート。当てます。当てます。世界はより小さく賠償に。
時には必要。いいとも。異論はない。踏みつけているぞ。そうだ。ザビチ
God, I forgot how annoying this could be.
理解できる。これが質
致命
量の差
傷だが
です。
すぐ戻る。
私はより大きく強大に。
Yeah.
いい気持ち。
潮さが来ている。
メンテナンスは十分かな。
りの名をここに。了解了解。
マヤパン
Okay, so it's just anything.
我が名はヘファイスティオン。史上最も偉大なる征服王イスカンダル第一の腹心なる。いざかけろ。エカティックホイール。
不愉快です。当てます。核レッツ逃げない。
ディオニスス
止めて。やったー。
ああ、魔力をよこせ。
マヤパン風は
我が名は偽り、我が身は神。さらし、この巨人を誇りとして今一度立ち直りや。エカティックホイール。
そして不愉快です。逃げない。そっか。当てます。いい的です。準備いいですか。文字通り手はいくらでもあるのさ。
我に名はなし。
いいナイス。
任せておけ。
よそ見してセット。世界はより小さい。いい的です。逃げない。来てください。白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備。望まれる。いいナイス。ために
ヘカテよ、導きたまえ。
マヤパンあれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
ああ、偉大なる征服王。この一匹、恩義の宝を借り受け。
そして不愉快です。
Got rid of that dress, so it looks even more silly. Just love how sudden it looks like those raspberries she keeps giving us. Not founding. What the hell kind of cereal was that? Hiding a defiant spirit up your sleeve. So fair, you coward! Huh? She's not a servant? She's Cuckoo Khan, the god of the Michelin? So she's the key in this entire lawsuit. How's that fair? How do you even get someone like that on your side? It is kind of mysterious. It's not mysterious. All I know every day is about your situation. Yes, I've been watching you since you came here, Draco Sahak. Anyway, it was a wonderful fight, King Protea. I'm sure that Totoa would be great. Would be glad to lend you a straight. It would be okay if I shook your hand. It's a great honor for me to meet a heroic spirit for the proper human history. Lostbelt or not, I guess the fact your name is Kukuka means you really are a god. This is so silly. I never want to fight you again if I can help it, but here, happy? Like, probably me to use your give me wrong. Alright, just you need to open up these stairs lines. And I'm up there, Katatas, right? There should be some props pass out. What exactly do I do with all this stuff? Thanks, Brody. I really is huge help. Okay, I'd like to start by securing a flat patch of rock. Could you ask your help making this scaffolding? Oh geez, what pain. I guess there's so many different kinds of containers here. It's gonna be really complicated, isn't it? Maybe I'll disable my authorization. And I'll just work on the art project. No, I can't do that. She's just end up wrecking everything. Were those some deals here just now? Oh, yeah, they found the Marines here said they'd be hot pockets and look like fun. So I asked them to be strong deals to handle the installation. The rest fast just to run the cables. Man, these deals are so smart, Goku-kun. They understood the concept of electricity in no time at all. Also don't take long to figure out or converting that water's potential energy into kinetic energy. Right, maybe it'd be different for people of proper university, but they're just as powerful in their own way. I'm exhausted, still have plenty of energy, but honestly, intricate assembly work is running my mind maggard. Thanks, Protea. We didn't ask you to pay it back in command speed, but I see you still have all of them back. You already cleared out the second world. I guess you have to handle the third set next. I'm sure you'll need to go to the lower levels eventually, even if it's just to restore your last command spell. Then again, you can always track down the bad jerk and take it back more directly. But I like it that way better. If he ever shows this ugly face here again, I'm gonna grab him and rip out his spine and grind him to a bat joy. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Where's that loud, needy looking, super annoying woman? You know, Ogre. I see, so she's not here. I like how she was obviously looks down on all humans. But that's also so obvious she was from this planet. Maybe a weird cover for me, but she's shy as 70, right? You were smart to cut ties with her. But if she insists on tagging on, why not bring her here? I'll be willing to talk to her for you. Step over, aren't you? Cheeky little bastard really pisses me off when people act like they have everything figured out. I'm gonna tell you this one more time so you don't get the wrong idea. I'm not kidding when I say I don't care about holding back against humans or preserving life. The moment that an insect that does the notice place talks back to me, I'll squish him down on the spot. So please don't talk to me like you would any with the other Protea. I don't want to have to wash my hands every time we talk. Good, you're finally scared. That's what I want to see. Alright, see you later, itchy batty command spellless master. And make sure you can actually hold your own again and the next time I see you. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Do arts, or do I want to do... Okay, I think I can be here. Yeah, I don't know why we're here.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答します。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドは早炊きです。カルウェルカーノドの味わいましょう。カーノドの味わいましょう。早炊きです。カルウェル早炊きです。カルウェル燃えるお欲望のままに。あ
愛の世界、燃える宇宙、望むすべてが花弁となる。まあ終型刺激的でしょう。感激してください。アビルーパのいざない。
きらめくサソリの王よ、内間
運命をかけた戦いであれば
燃えるなら欲望のままに。
Alright, that should do it. Pops the herb bar, and then we got
シューニャタ欲が残るは正義だ。
輝きを
愛は痛いもの。
知るべきものがある。
yeah, shit, yeah. I have to. I guess at first service, so yeah, I need to move everything around.
「夏の魔王降臨」
白兵戦行きます。妖精接続今のうちに準備まだ熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ早立ちです。カルウェナ
Interesting.
あふれちゃい燃えるじゃ欲望のままに。たまには
And
ノ
this
リ
should
ノリで
actually
い
do
っ
it.
ちゃいますか。夏の堕落を今あなたにぐんぐんぐーん感激してください。夏は燃えるもの。アビルーパのいざない。
Yeah. Okay, that should break. That should break.
知るべきものがある。
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I think I might need to bring in our Mystic out here. Okay, so yeah, I think I know what I need to do. It's like I need to switch Mystic Codes out. It should hopefully purge it. And then yeah, last one.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。白兵戦行きます。戦うですか。白兵戦行きます。妖精接続妖精接続早立ちです。カルウェナ
甘露でも味わいましょう。甘露でも味わいましょう。燃えるならお静かに。
やります。
Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
まあらシューニャタ欲が残るは 正解だ。
ここでまっすぐ。
知恵は触れんもの。
甘露でも味わいましょう。
望まれること
燃えるならお静か
望まれたように。
果てにお任せあれと。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンド光
愛の世界、燃える宇宙、望むすべてが家電となり、回る週型。愛は痛いのですふむ。
きらめくサソリの王よ。
Good debuff.
お任せあれ。欲望のままに。邪魔です。欲望のままに感激してください。夏は燃えるもの、愛は痛いもの。アビルーパのいざない。
Yeah, I love how this goes by for real.
ふむ。
ごめんなさい。やっぱり私じゃ。
いかがです？
バンカーボックスリロード。一歩了解。
果てに愛がないとでも。
ブーストスタータウンマスター。
愛の世界、燃える宇宙、望むすべてが家電となり、回る週型。
一時撤退です。
ふむ。
誇りにかけて
欲望のままに
撃て。
マルニアドワン感激してください。夏は燃えるもの。ふむ。
戦線を離脱します。
恵みあれ。いいとも。
欲望のままに。
失礼。
インターセプター。
愛は痛いもの。
Alright, we're almost done.
申し訳ありません。一旦こう。
マヌシが過ぎたか。
甘露でも味わいましょう。美しき欲の花、 燃えるならお静か邪魔欲望のまま
Okay, I think that's it.
マーラシューニャタ欲望
Didn't want to waste XP, but yeah, yeah.
聖ガルダ愛は痛いもの夏は燃えるものアビルーパのいざない
Done.
さあ
We're gonna have to
め
deal
く
with
る
that.
めく夏を続けましょう
Hey, Story of our adventure in Atlantis. I like this guy's is here. Amazing! A world entirely covered in water, and so deep too. How blissful was that water? How far could the sunlight travel through it? Did its people have different ways of surviving each other, unlike us? I mean, measuring proper human is just humans. I'm told that average depth is about 7 meters. The deepest trench was supposedly extends downward by over 10,000 meters. I can only imagine the intensity of the power and the cold. You would require Dio's survivor. Oh wait, that's possibly too deep even for them to get any sunlight. I suppose no Dios could possibly create a world without the sun's beams. It seems. I see, so Artemis was shot down. I was really hoping for an epic land battle. So, never mind guys, I was amazed, sound or not. I still can't believe that he was shot down by a celestial body. I mean, he's a giant stoic archer with shining eyes, and a fully mechanical body that looks perfect in moonlight. Wrong archer servant! Hey, why did this Poseidon guy keep calling for someone that wasn't even there? The immediate danger at the time when you have to be you. Right, big bro Draco Sox? So why don't they even shout your name instead? Like you were passing or shooting a chocobo. You're such a child, bro. Can't you tell? It's all about love. Anyway, I want to talk about asbestos. Man, imagine a machine that builds other machines. Oh, and the machine he was even bald. So asbestos was even weird to see your defense stuff. I feel I should tell you that machines probably don't go bald. Something that that to me guy bars me though. I can't really tell why. You know why, Rickro? Because he was just a child like you. There are other things that mattered to him. It just took him too long to realize how important they really were. I'm glad to see the teens enjoying their stories of Atlantis. At first I thought they were telling them about the last bus was a bad idea, but it's alright, Mash. That's just what the key and dinosaurs above all are yourselves want. As for you, Draco Sock. I must thank you for your curious and objective account of these events. Hey, if anything, we should be thanking you. Really are grateful for what you've done. All you Dinos have show up and to help with the preparing the port have been a big hit yourself. Above all, you guys are welcome us with open arms. You acknowledge your relationship with proper human history in the Lostbelt. Why is this something to be grateful for? Oh, no, I see. It's because you come from the correct history, and we come from one that was meant to be pruned away. Then, please rest assured, we Dinos have never been so much in comparing ourselves to ours. That guy was so much taller than me. That guy's luckier than I am. So I'm going to take what I'm missing and knock him down the peg. And even this out. I don't get those kinds of views. We just never compare ourselves to ours. You never compare yourselves to ours. That's right. We also have a very little interest in how things could have been different from either of us. We much rather hear stories of our possibilities. Quite simply, the scenes are followed by pictures of the year you got source paint. Difficult traits and notable you wish to overcome. Just wish you didn't have to leave behind. You must have experienced so many different kinds. As a result, your very words sparkle the life out of their own. And the passion you so clearly brings these perished words to life for us in the forms of your stories. So, you Dinos are enjoying your stories of the hospital. So you haven't yourselves. I don't think everyone of you had the curious bone in your body. And as a consequence, I am left entirely unprotected. What happened to my security detail? Well, idiot. I always managed. Agreed to become the Dino's king because he said to do whatever I told him. To do whatever I told him. You said that, but you want to enjoy yourself too, king, especially the parts of Odysseus. I remember you shouting, "Hell yeah!" Serves you right. And way to go! You even look pretty excited. It's not the Lostbelt that was a joy. It was time for the sun to rest. Forget the R words now, for now, and tend to your own lives. Alright, Dinos, go on and get out of here. I want you all back in your course once I light the bonfire. If you still want to talk about these stories, go back home and do it with your families. Time's precious, don't waste it. I'm returning to the front. You come. You can come too, idiot. Huh? What? I don't have any business with you right now. You haven't touched the sword once you started hanging out with Shadi, right? Don't you need to hear a bunch of opinions to know what's what? Although it's no skin off my nose if you bite the dust as a result. Alright, I forgot about that. Alright, everyone, I'm going to spend the night in the altar. See you tomorrow! Just here now. Alright, I got some good news for you two. Both the Sauropore's command room and Kag's room have been all fixed up. So if you want, you can spend your nights in the pore. For now, what do you want to do? I think we'll keep staying in the Tempest house while we're in the city. That's okay. Me too. Yes, well, up there with Ogre Marie, and then there's a new corn recipe we're going to try. Something going on with her. Yeah, the Shiny chef comes assist about her. Even without her memories. You, Olga Maria, is dangerous. Above all, she's the only way for us at the end of this. But she's also been helping us during this time here. And so, with all that in mind, none of the staff to turn her help away. I've said that more than half against her coming aboard the Stormborn. Myself for good. If we could just negotiate a peace with our god, that would be the best possible solution. And yes, as she has said, she's a pretty real possibility, although it may waste some money. See, once she creates her memories, it's all over. The ministry says her memory loss is a temporary condition brought on by physical dysfunction. Once she makes a full physical recovery, her memories will return, meaning she's much more in humanity. When that happens, we won't be able to avoid a fight. As we are now, we have no choice but against the foreign god, even if as weak as she is. For the moment, we can do is finish preparing the ship before she gains some memory power and make sure that all our ducks are in a row. After all that, we have to make a choice. Do we trust her or not? Do we take initiative or not? Even worse, we're the Stormborn fair. We still don't stand a chance against the fully powerful foreign god. That's what was made pretty clear when we challenged her and lost. So if we're going to attack you, Olga Marie, the foreign god, it has to be before now, before she gains her memories. I understand the thinking, but actually doing that would be terrible. Attacking an enemy is one thing, but I refuse to attack any ally who trusts us. So you guessed it, got it. What about you, Trek? So I can favor attacking the foreign god while I have Jess? No. That's the rift here. Now I'm sure things will work out. I see you two are nearly minded when if you have to attack, you still refuse. You choose emotion over your logic, and that all makes a difference. For better or worse, humans are receptive creatures. We treat in a cold and calculating manner. Responding. Same is true for kindness and trust. That means there's an excellent chance your feelings will lead us to the results we want. Maybe a chance that she will still be our friend when she gains her memories. A chance that she'll remain who she is now. That she will want to remain who she is now, even if she returns how she was. I think that would be the best possible outcome too. Wait, she looks like she's really enjoying herself now. Even Kag says so. As much as Smash's challenge has shocked me, the changes in her have been an even bigger surprise. I don't know what kind of a connection she has to the original Marie, but I guess she's a lot more playful at heart than I realized. Tyrus Sue says she's great predicting her thoughts, but it's no understanding of Nas feelings like these. So even Kag agrees. Yep, so this is mine. I'd like you all to keep it wishes if you have a new Ogre Marine going. But still rare not to come aboard the ship, but what's this? Will consider. Their staff are pretty legitimate consortium, but if push goes up, I think we can manage to compromise. Anyway, we can't go that far. Go too far from the border, but I'd like you two to continue staying here and just make sure you're on time for the morning briefing tomorrow. We'll be putting it off for a while now, but starting tomorrow, we're resuming our original mission plan, conquering the Lostbelt and finding the ORT. So keep your wits about you. Back, Tempe, where's Ogre Marine? She's back yet? Oh, you Ogre Marine? No, she don't think she is. But this just see her in the maester does. It looks like she was headed towards the altar. You must have just missed her. Look, go look for her. Are you sure? Okay, if you says. You Ogre Marine? What? I wasn't trying to avoid an awkward situation or anything. Just feel like a little detour. You know how it is. Sometimes you take a few odd chairs so you're fine around. You know, like if I, oh, right, you can't, can you? I guess humans and demons have that in common. So what is it really? You stopped me for a reason, right? Oh yeah, because I've been avoiding you. See, you're here in your capacity as my secretary and have a real work ethic. And I suppose I can hit back. I really have a perfect understanding of such an SOS layout anyway. At this point, you can handle the Ocelot invasion, no matter what tricks they may might pull. It won't be hard or not that I have any reason to defend the city. So how are things with you? Are the Stormbirds very going well? I notice a lot of Dinos are coming and going. Looks like they're enjoying learning about technology for proper human history. You guys are good at making friends, aren't you? You did the same with me. Oh yeah, you made the bridge on your ship before, so you managed to restore power. I'd rather not see that guy's face again, but I'd love to see that place up and running. Is that tomorrow morning, right? What kind of mission are you guys going to be resuming? I think you grow up and her don't get along well. Listen, that more than half their guests are coming to Port of Stormbird, myself included. Dracosoc? Okay, I have to ask, is it okay if I come along too? Right, of course. I figured as much. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't care about your ship anyway. Besides, unlike you, I don't need a vehicle to fly. And I always promised to accompany you till you ride for Chai anyway. So go back without me. I still want to spend some time look around the city, but save me some corn bread. I really like it. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is you're apologizing for. But if you're here for something way on your mind, maybe I'm asking. But it will help. So, is there anything you want to ask me? No. I see. Good. Honestly, I don't think I can answer you. Oh, and you... If you see Walk John, never mind. Just forget it. Anyway, you have an early morning tomorrow, right? Go on then. Shut down for a day. Enjoy these dream things or whatever. So, good night. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna push that. Go too hard. Let's see. Where am I at, actually? Probably. Wow, that's gonna be actually kind of interesting. Okay. We have 8 arrows for that. Shit. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end. Yeah, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We're gonna come back tomorrow. Let's see who's on. Yeah, they're gonna be a raid here. Oops. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we're raiding here, guys. He's doing LB7. I think he also did some rolls too for Tessacopa. But yeah, Morals, have a good one. This is Ian Miller Dracosoc, and have a good Friday. And see you tomorrow for some more LB7.